Good morning, good morning. Deontay with Deontay's Reviews. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. And we're getting off to a good start in these Country Wayne streets about these Country Wayne skits. Now, so Anthony and Amber have been camped up in the house. The only person that's really left, well, Anthony did leave because when he had that phone call with Angelina, he was away from the house. But for the most part, they've been at the mansion. Okay, back kind of, I guess if you want to say, teetering and tottering as it relates to rekindling their marriage or what have you. So now Anthony has to trust Amber and Wayne together, and I guess she's getting ready to go out and do business with Wayne. So let's see how this interaction unfolds.
Where you going?
First of all, you ain't in no position just yet. Just because you've been there for a whole, 7 days, you ain't in no position to ask this woman where she going. Especially in the tone that you asking it. Okay? Because we ain't gonna act like the last year you ain't been with Shayla, coming and going as you please with Shayla, popping up at Amber's house when you feel like it. And I guess after you done had a baby with her best friend, and you've been playing house with her best friend, and you've been giving her best friend and her mother money. Now you back here for a whole week. Now you want to ask questions, boy. Don't make me mad off this early morning. Please don't.
I'm going to Wayne's.
He about to clutch his chest.
Okay. What's going on with Wayne? What y'all got going on? Not like that, I'm just saying.
We are just going to handle some business. I'm in business with Wayne, so that's what we do. We handle business. We have a meeting about our artist, and that's it.
Cool. I trust you,
The fact that was his first response is cool. I trust you. Says a lot. It says that he's still struggling. But see what I don't get it. You uncomfortable with her going to Wayne or going to do business with Wayne, but yet you still taking advice from Wayne. I don't get that part. And his body language suggests that he is struggling right now with her going to see Wayne. His body language right now suggests, and is very telling, that he still has trust issues as it relates to Wayne and Amber being together. And what this really says to us is, while this last 7 days has been cute, him cooking breakfast, him doing the whole dinner thing, him at night, I think, with the little one leg, all that's cute. But they got some major trust issues. Even if they tried to move forward, they have not worked on trust. And these are the real, if they are trying to get back together, these are the real conversations they need to have about how to properly and appropriately repair their marriage, to deal with the issues of trust that they have between the two of them.
How can I not trust you?
You don't trust her.
Things that we've been through, it's my fault. We're in this position that we're in because of me. I have no other choice but to trust you. Sometimes I just wish that I would have trusted you more. Y'all do y'all thing. It's all good.
Anthony, whatever you think this is, it's not. It's not. And, I told you I didn't want you to get your feelings hurt, but I don't know what to tell you.
So I'm confused now. So if it's not what he thinks, then what is it? Because honestly, at this point, could we say that she's also leading him on to make him think that this is them getting back together? Because she has not been combative with him staying at the house and all of these things and fixing him a plate, putting it where he was sitting at, and all these. So I think she's been giving him, whether she realizes it or not, she's been giving him the impression that they are moving forward, that they are working things out. There's been no, it's a lot of him being at that house right now is a lot of gray area for the both of them. Gray area for her because she's feeling like, oh, him standing up to Shayla the other day at the house, she let her guard down. So how is it not what he thinks it is? Because we even been getting the impression that y'all kind of getting back in stride, even though your language says something different, but your actions have been letting him back in the house, letting him get comfortable. I mean, and you easing up because of him saying to Shayla that this is my wife and I love my wife and all this stuff. So I mean, then what really are you doing? Because at this point, if it's not that, you kind of playing with fire. You're getting his emotions riled up. You're getting your emotions riled up, clearly because of the conversation you had with Coca yesterday. So I mean, what are you doing?
Respect.
And like I said, it's just business. That's it. Just business.
He gonna be like Shayla, this is not business. It's not business. You and Wayne is not business.
I get it. It was even wrong for me to ask you where you going.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Let's go. Well, he's waiting on me, so
Yeah.
let me get going.
Okay. Think you could pick me up something to eat on your way back?
Well, what do you want?
Firehouse. Subs.
Yo, that actually sound good right now. I know it's still breakfast time, but Firehouse do sound good though. They got some bomb subs though, I swear.
You remember what I used to order?
Oh, here he go.
Yes, I remember, Anthony. I'll see you later.
So now, two things. With him finding out that she going to go see Wayne, is he going to go see Shayla out of spite? Because you know how he gets. If he gets rejected, or if Wayne becomes a factor in him and Amber's marriage, he starts to make these impulsive, irrational decisions like going to see Shayla. So, like I said, all of these gestures have been good, the cooking and all this other kind of stuff. But at critical moments when you get triggered, it really matters in terms of what decisions you make. So what I mean by that is, with him now knowing that she about to go be with Wayne, even though it's business, is this going to make you mad and you going to go see Shayla? To fake like you're going to see Kai, because you ain't checked on Kai all week. Man, you about to become a deadbeat. Even though this ain't about whether or not this is actually his child or not. But you ain't seen Kyle all week, and that's supposed to be your son. You ain't checked on him. You ain't sent nothing, no money to make sure he has some Pampers, food, that Shayla can DoorDash him something because she can't cook. You know what I'm saying? But then here's the other thing. So now we need to see if he going to go see Shayla. The other piece to this is when she goes to see Wayne, y'all do know that Wayne gonna have a lot to say about her and Anthony being back this last week because of course PR done told him what's been happening. The question though is Wayne gonna be in supportive of it, or is he going to say some things to kind of say what Coca been saying to Amber, but in his own way to Amber, like to kind of be careful. You know, the man cheated on you. Don't take him back. Like we know we're gonna get a skit with Wayne saying something to Amber about them being back together. So it's gonna be 10% about business, but mainly this whole thing with her and Anthony getting back together. But nonetheless, they got trust issues. They're gonna always have trust issues until they have some honest conversations if they really want to get back together. But let Amber say it. She literally just said, "This ain't what you think it is. This ain't us getting back together. We still getting a divorce." So I mean, hey. Put in the comments what y'all thinking.